Welcome to MMA Daily. Here we bring you the latest and most exciting news from the world of mixed martial arts. If you love MMA, make sure to like our videos and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the thrilling updates. Get ready for some interesting news today. Starting off, Dustin Poirier intrigued with Ilia Topuria's potential move to lightweight. Moving on, Nate Diaz facing battery charge after allegedly slapping Las Vegas nightclub bouncer. Lastly, Conor McGregor calls out wannabe featherweight champ Ilia Topuria. Dustin Poirier has responded to Ilia Topuria's potential plans to move up to lightweight. Dustin, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, is itching for one more fight before his eventual retirement. Ilia, the UFC featherweight champion, is fresh off a TKO victory against Max Holloway at UFC 308 in October. It appears he wants a career change to put a stamp on his already impressive combat sports legacy. Although he hasn't called out Ilia, Poirier appeared to be lurking X and retweeted a fan's request to think about fighting Topuria if he were to move up. Hear me out. If Ilia wants to move up to LW, do Ilia Topuria versus Dustin Poirier. Although the account is lesser known, Dustin tended to agree, as did the fans who interacted with the post. Dustin has been with the UFC for over 15 years, competing against some of the best the sport has to offer. Whether that's Conor McGregor, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, Justin Gaethje, Dustin's who's who resume is a run that will arguably never be topped again. Dustin lost to Makhachev in June, falling to 0-3 undisputed UFC title fights. The other two came against Charles Oliveira in December 2021 and Nurmagomedov in September 2020. If Dustin were to return to the UFC, it would be a bookend to a career that helped revolutionize the lighter weight divisions and put Louisiana MMA on the map. For now, whatever Dustin decides to do remains to be seen. However, the fans have spoken, and it's clear they want to see the Diamond continue to compete, even if it is one more time. Former UFC star Nate Diaz finds himself in legal trouble over a physical confrontation that took place in Las Vegas last summer. According to TMZ, citing court documents, Diaz is facing a battery charge stemming from an incident that took place just after midnight on August 25th. It happened outside of Omnia at Caesar's Palace, where Diaz is accused of pushing a nightclub bouncer. When the man pushed back, Diaz allegedly struck him in the face with an open right hand. According to the documents, TMZ reports that Diaz and the bouncer were separated by other security guards, and Diaz had left the scene by the time Las Vegas police arrived. An arrest warrant was later issued October 21st, and he's now facing a misdemeanor battery charge. The description of the altercation in the court documents appears to match what transpired in a video of Diaz that surfaced on September 5th, although it's unclear if they're the same. Diaz, 39, last week stirred up trouble in Las Vegas when he was caught on camera throwing a water bottle at UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev and his team in the backstage area of the UFC 310 ceremonial weigh-ins. Conor McGregor is back beefing with champions instead of worrying about his personal issues. Based on McGregor's status with the UFC and Dana White's non-committal stance regarding McGregor's legal troubles, a return to MMA is anything but priority. McGregor's latest incident stems from responding to claims made by UFC featherweight champion Ilia Topuria, who suggested that he would retire from MMA by his 30th birthday. McGregor was quick to respond on X, evidently putting Ilia in his place when comparing both careers. Here's the truth that will hurt all the little wannabe nobodies. Fighting was too easy for me. I'd done it all by 27 years old. When McGregor says all, he is referring to becoming the first UFC fighter to hold two belts simultaneously, successfully transition into boxing monetarily, and hold several of the highest-grossing pay-per-views in company history. This includes his UFC 229 loss to Khabib Nurmagomedov in October 2018, which to some was the beginning of a downward spiral for the Irishman. McGregor last fought since July 2021, suffering a broken leg in his trilogy fight with Dustin. It was part of a stretch where McGregor had won just one fight in a 4-year period, two dating to November 2016. McGregor was scheduled to headline UFC 303 in June, a would-be conclusion to TUF 31 opposite fellow contender Michael Chandler. However, weeks before the fight, a toe injury postponed the fight altogether. Chandler would eventually rematch Charles Oliveira last month, losing a decision after nearly pulling off a third-round comeback. If the fight finally happens after 3 years of patience remains to be seen. McGregor seems to be wanting to return to combat sports sooner than later. For now, only time will tell with how McGregor's future unfolds. Thanks for watching MMA Daily. We hope you enjoyed the latest updates from the world of mixed martial arts. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more MMA action.